Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Man Bites Film. This week, like always, we'll be reviewing two films. One is on Netflix, the other one is not, but it is coming soon, I guarantee you that. And Skyladder is the first film, The Art of Cao Gu Quan. I probably messed up that name. It's a documentary that follows the art of fireworks, done by this Chinese national that he moved to Japan and then to New York, and he has basically created the art of fireworks for the mainstream. This man's achievements in fireworks are amazing. Like, I've seen some of the most amazing things in fireworks when I saw this documentary. There's event after event after event that I was like, wow, I cannot believe somebody would do like abstract art out of fireworks, and it was breathtaking. I could only imagine how it must have been in reality. This guy's like fireworks shows were superb. I was like blown away. So Kevin McDonald actually follows the story of this man, and his crowning achievement, his goal of his lifetime, is to create the Skyladder. It's basically a ladder that climbs to heaven. Alright? And he wanted to make it massive. The highest fireworks show ever. And he spends years trying to perfect it and get it done. Permit after permit after permit falls apart and it doesn't happen. He ends up trying in China. He tries it in Japan. He tries it in Los Angeles. He ends up going back to his hometown and doing it in his hometown as a dedication to his grandmother. And the Skyladder was a success. It is amazing, this film. I was completely blown away by the art, the precision this man shows in this film. It's like something I've never seen before. Alright? The colors, the abstract, the fact that he knows where the smoke is gonna go and drift. It makes these forms in the sky out of fireworks smoke. Oh my god, the guy just, he has the art of fireworks and wind down packed, and that's what makes this guy an artist. And the fact that he does explosive portraits and stuff like that. He actually puts gunpowder out on a piece of paper and canvas and stuff like that and blows it up to make this beautiful art. It's so out there, but it's so cool the way he does this. It blew my mind when I saw this documentary, all the different aspects of gunpowder that this guy uses to make his art. It's so cool. And I think anybody will really enjoy this film, from child to adult. It's just fun film. It's an hour and 16 minutes, so it is not that long. It's a 2016 film, so again, it's recent. It's not long. Yes, it has some Chinese dialogue because, you know, it just is. And it's a dedication to Kai's grandmother, basically. And that's what the whole documentary follows, is his dedication to his grandmother. That's the basis of this documentary. Skyladder, that's what it is. It's a dedication to his grandmother that was about to pass away. And it's heartfelt, it's real, and I really enjoyed it. I give it a 7 out of 10, just because it wasn't a piece of art, the actual documentary itself, but it was so interesting, it kept my interest and all that stuff, so I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I really would. Next film I want to go into is not on Netflix, but I guarantee you it soon will be. This is The Founder. This is a 2016 film and runs about close to 2 hours. It's directed by John Lee Hancock. He did The Blind Side and Saving Mr. Banks, the Walt Disney film. And the main star in this film is Michael Keaton. And it's a biography drama history piece. Takes place in 1954 and follows the story of Ray Kroc and the uprising of McDonald's into the mainstream culture of the United States. When you think of the United States, you think of various things. 4th of July, big gun, big show of military and all that stuff, and McDonald's. This man single-handedly created one of the many symbols of the United States. Okay, McDonald's and the Golden Arcs are known all around the world. Everybody knows what McDonald's is, even from the smallest, tiniest little village in Africa. Everybody knows what McDonald's is, or at least knows the symbol of the Golden Arcs. This man created an American legacy. But before he did that, this story follows everything that happened leading up until that great landmark of United States history. Okay? This man was a failed businessman. He would sell these mixers for shakes and stuff like that, for the roadside service things like Sonics and all that stuff, which was big back in the day. And then he got a large order from a place in California called McDonald's, and he's like, this gotta be wrong. There's no way these guys are ordering 3 of these things. You only need 1. Why the hell would you need 3? So he calls them up and he's like, hey, you guys ordered 3 of this. Is this right? And they're like, well, actually, you know what? Let's make it 4 or 5. He's like, what? Why would you need 4 or 5? So he's so intrigued by this that he takes a road trip from the Midwest all the way to California to find out what these guys are doing with 5 of his machines that are only in reality meant 1 per restaurant. And he gets there, he sees this super long line. He's like, oh, great. Another freaking long line that's gonna take another 45 minutes of my life just to get a goddamn sandwich. Great. So he gets in the line, and the first person that's right in front of him says, oh, don't worry about it. Don't stress about the timings. He looks at his watch, the cliche trope that they do in movies. And she goes, no, don't worry about it. We'll be out of here. You'll be done in 5 minutes. And he's like, what? No way. He gets up to the window in less than 5 minutes. And he's like flabbergasted by this whole thing. He's like, what is going on? What? And he places his order. And then the guy just turns around, grabs a bag, and hands it to him. And he's like, what? No, this can't be my food. I just ordered it. He's like completely blown away by this concept that these 2 brothers created. The quick way of making a sandwich, doing it like Ford did with the assembly line, just in fast food and without losing the quality. And it goes into the whole creation of how they came up with the idea of making this assembly line for fast food. And it is one of the most well-acted films I have seen in 2016. This was one of the best films of 2016 by far. Okay? I was completely blown away by this film. It is so good, it's so entertaining, and at 2 hours, it does not feel like it took 2 hours to watch this film. It felt at the most like 45 minutes, and that was fast. I was like, wow, this story progresses, it does not stop, it doesn't lose my interest whatsoever, and I have no interest in learning about McDonald's, but holy crap I did when I watched this film. Michael Keaton's performance is bar none amazing, okay? This man has come out of retirement and gone and just grabbed Hollywood by the balls with the last films that he's done. This man is going to get an Academy Award guaranteed in the next few years. His films are amazing now. So I really, really enjoyed The Founder. Obviously, if you have not seen this, if you haven't been able to track it down, it's in kind of limbo right now, but as soon as it comes back, buy this film. rent it on Redbox as soon as it becomes available. Amazon, Netflix, as soon as they get it, I will be mentioning it on this show because that is one of the best films I've seen. So please check out The Founder. I give this a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I don't give it a 10 is because there's a little weird scene that kind of skips around a little bit and it jumps at the very end a huge amount of years, and it kind of just, it felt like bad storytelling. That's the only thing that I have to criticize about this film. But holy crap, it's worth it. So again, two films: Skyladder, The Art of Cao Gu Quinn, Netflix documentary about the Skyladder. It's a great film. I really hope you guys check that one out. That one's 7 out of 10. And The Founder, 9.5 out of 10. Not streaming anywhere currently, but soon to come to your viewing pleasure. Please check it out, and you will enjoy that film so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Man Bites Film. We'll see you guys next week for another episode.